What's up, y'all? It's me, Terrence, and I'm back with another review. And today we're going to review the new movie, Space Jam: A New Legacy. This movie is a highly anticipated movie for me. Maybe not some people wasn't really looking forward to watching this movie, but I was. This movie comes in at a little under 2 hours. It comes in at an hour and 55 minutes, if I ain't mistaken. So it's a little lengthy movie. So grab your comfortable seat when you're watching it. Going into this movie, I didn't really have no expectations for it. This is a kids movie, by the way, if you haven't noticed. But I really didn't go into the movie thinking that, hey, I think LeBron is about to get an Oscar or anything like that. Feeling like he's about to do a bang up acting job. I went into this movie thinking like, hey, I'm ready for some slapstick humor, some kid jokes, and a couple of ones that they sneak in for adults and a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a kids movie, like I said, and I wasn't expecting no over the top antics or crazy anything like that. I'm expecting the movie to be kind of corny or whatever because it's a kids movie. This movie does have a nice amount of stars. It has Don Cheadle, one of my favorite actors of all time. It has I forget some of the actors' name. I don't come with all them notes and all that stuff, so y'all have to look into it. But it has some good actors in this movie. And then it has a pretty good storyline. I'm not gonna give it away, even though I do give away spoilers in the movie. I'm not gonna give it too much away in this review. Yeah, but it had a decent cast and a pretty solid storyline. So going into the movie, it was it had good pacing. Like I said, I didn't have no high expectations for the movie. It had some pretty funny jokes in there, little side notes about LeBron and little uh, jokes, what I'm saying, about him switching teams and stuff, and little funny little hints about LeBron basketball career. And I thought that was dope. I also like the fact that this felt like a real black movie. You know what I'm saying? Like the cast was all black pretty much, and just like it just gives you a strong black feel to the movie. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's produced by whoever the powers may be, Warner Brothers or Warner Brothers or whoever did the movie, but it felt like a black movie in my opinion. Going into this movie, I also wasn't trying to compare this to the last Space Jam. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is a kids movie. It's nothing for it really to live up to because it's just there to make children laugh and sprinkle in some little jokes for the adults. You know what I'm saying? Just to help us get through the movie. And even though the movie was pretty long, I never felt winded or like I was ready for the movie to be over, or I felt like the movie was dragging. I felt like this was a decent movie. Like I said, overall, it was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I love the characters, of course, Bugs Bunny and all of them. I love how they interacted with LeBron and how Warner Brothers did everything. And let me just say this too. Warner Brothers was really on some flex mode type stuff because throughout the whole movie, they just showing all the properties that they own and just like, look, man, Disney cool over there, but we still doing our thing over here. Let me show you that we got Batman, Mask, all these different characters that I didn't even know Warner Brothers owned. They were just on straight up flex mode. I feel like they were just trying to flex their muscles like, look, dog, Disney cool, but we got something over here too. And I thought that was dope. I like all the movie cameos that was throughout the whole little thing. And like I said, man, this was a fun movie in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you got your corny jokes here and there, but this was a really fun movie in my opinion. And with all that being said, I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. I'm gonna go ahead and give my ratings. I'm gonna give this movie a solid 7. And if I was a kid, this movie would probably get an 8 in my opinion. And let me just say this. I feel like it's not nothing really to compare. You know what I'm saying? That's like comparing, like, it's not for me here to compare this one to the other movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, the original Space Jam was cool too, but like I said, it's a different feel because I watched that as a kid. And the soundtrack was cold. You know what I'm saying? That soundtrack was untouchable. You had classic songs on that soundtrack that actually outweighed the movie. You know what I'm saying? You would listen to them songs before you go back and watch that movie. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Honestly. And then with that being said, this movie storyline was a little bit better in my opinion. But me trying to compare these two movies is like comparing Friday and Friday After Next, you know what I'm saying? Or Next Friday. Next Friday was funny. Friday after next was funny. But the original Friday is always going to be the best one just because of nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's how people feel about the original Space Jam movie. But you got to remember, this is not for us old niggas. It's for the kids. You know what I'm saying? This is for something for the kids to enjoy. And you got to go into this movie thinking like this is for kids, not for me, not for my grown ass who just got a fantasy about LeBron and a fantasy about Michael Jordan and that everlasting debate about who's the best. This ain't got nothing to do with that. This is a movie that is geared for the kids, and I feel like this is one of the movies that they should make every so often. You know what I'm saying? Revamp this movie every so often. The next generation of basketball players should be in the next movie. You know what I'm saying? Whoever the top dog at that time, who's been dominant, should be in the next movie. Who's in charge? They should continue on this spree because I feel like that's cool, man. I feel like that's dope. I think when I have grandchildren, I should be watching Space Jam, The Next Breed, or whatever, and they have a whole new line of basketball players and everything. So that's my opinion on it. Let me know what y'all think. Did you like the movie? If you hated it, let me know. Like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I appreciate all the support. I know I've been gone for a long time, but you know, life get complicated sometimes and I can't do my videos, but I appreciate all the love and support, and I catch y'all on the next review. God bless and peace.